Hi, my name is Rachel. Today my group and I will be discussing the marketing strategy of H&M. I will run through an overview of H&M and give an analysis of some brand strategies. Sarah will cover segmentation strategies and share a brand persona template with you. Yusho and Amy will discuss the marketing mix and values, including the 4 Ps, both old and new. And Hannah will speak to you about H&M's digital versus traditional marketing communications. We hope you enjoy our presentation. H&M was founded in 1947 in Sweden. It is now a multinational retail brand being valued at almost $14 million in 2020, with over 4,000 stores in 74 countries providing fast fashion for men, women, teens and children. Known well for its on-trend fashion, designer brand collaborations and affordable basics, it's a go-to fast fashion brand for all seasons, offering a more sustainable future. H&M have a lot of strengths, such as high customer satisfaction, quick product development, keeping on top of trends and strong value proposition. In terms of weaknesses, as a fast fashion brand, they constantly chase fashion trends rather than create them. They rely heavily on third-party suppliers for manufacturing, which can lead to high levels of overstocking. They have plenty of opportunities for collaborations and endorsements, and upgrading and utilising e-commerce to its full potential in this digital postmodern age. And finally, threats. Competition is always around the corner. There are plenty of competitive brands stepping up their digital strategies, and this is something that H&M need to stand out with in order to stay ahead. Their mission statement comprises of 2 main things. Number 1, transforming the shopping experience, and 2, improving lives, both of which can be seen in how the brand presents itself to the customer. The store's main focus is on customer satisfaction, which translates by the company's structure to maintain maximum flexibility and convenience for consumers when shopping their product. The statement greatly represents the company's position on quality goods at a fair price. This has increased their brand equity and is a key reason why they've been able to branch out with brand extensions such as the H&M Maternity and H&M Home. Their vision statement is focused around sustainability, highlighting the company's efforts to stay up to date with affordable fashion trends while paving a new path for industry trends by practicing in ways that are socially, culturally and environmentally friendly. One of the ways this vision is achieved is through their change-making programme, a programme which includes goals, roadmaps, standards and methods to help enable change-makers and ensure sustainability is woven into everything they do, from their employees to their suppliers, forming a social and environmental story for their products, allowing and teaching their customers to make more informed, sustainable decisions that are desirable. There are 3 key challenges that H&M are attempting to combat. Number 1, use of resources. They are focused on becoming a more circular company, which means using better, more sustainable and innovative materials, such as citrus and pineapple waste. Number 2, keeping products in the loop. H&M have focused hard on garment connecting and took in over 29,000 tonnes of product last year. Number 3, transparency. It is important for the development of the industry and for customers, for companies to open up about how and where their products are made. For H&M, this can now be viewed on each product page of their online store. They've even set up a point scheme for customers who make more sustainable purchases by buying from their conscious collection. All in all, with these efforts, H&M are trying to make sustainable fashion the norm by making higher quality clothing more attainable and aligning with their concept of fashion and quality at the best price. I have put together a brand identity prism for H&M based on Kapferer's 1992 model. This helps to give a better understanding of the brand's dimensions based on how it's perceived by the consumer when they engage with the brand, or in the case of the prism, by looking at the relationship. How others perceive the consumer when they're engaging with the brand, or by looking at reflection, and also how the consumer themselves wishes to be seen, which is under self-image. By looking at H&M's offerings and how they represent themselves through their values, social media and their partnerships, it seems that they fit into the Jungian brand archetype of the everyman. The personality of this archetype seeks connections, a sense of belonging and blending in, and can be identified as the down-to-earth, person next door type. This archetype describes H&M's personality, vision and goals, and aligns with the personality of its customer personas. I will now hand over to Sarah, who will discuss this persona with you and delve into H&M's target segmentation.
Since the birth of H&M in 1947, they have promised frequently updated fashion at affordable prices. This concept must be considered when we look at the H&M brand persona. Through promising affordability, we immediately understand the inclusivity of classes they are catering to, which means a wider target segment. Because H&M is a retailer on a global mass scale, it must also consider diverse factors such as religion, culture and lifestyle. This means that the H&M Group must market their brand differently for different segments. Following on from that, we can understand the main segments of the retailer to be: Number 1, segment by class. By providing high fashion at a low price, we understand that it is targeted towards the trend-driven youth, working class, lower middle class and student cohort. Number 2, segment by age. This would mainly be girls and women between 15 and 30, also categorised as Gen Z and millennials. Number 3, segment by family or living situation. This describes teenagers or young adults living at home with some extra pocket money to spend. Think young single women or men living alone for the first time or college students away from home. This also includes young couples living together with a tighter disposable income.
After reviewing these 3 segments, we can understand the overarching target segment of H&M as being that of the youth. This coincides with their trend-driven promise to reach the needs and demands of the youth that are ever-changing. This group is looking for affordable fashion and typically shop at more than one store. They are fashionable consumers where shopping is considered a social activity providing pleasure in their everyday lives. They buy clothes each season, want to follow trends, and are very up to date on what is happening around them. They are tech savvy and not afraid to call out greenwashing of a brand on their social platforms. They often browse many clothing sites, including competitors such as Zara and ASOS. Recently, Depop is on the rise, especially for Gen Z consumers, highlighting the importance of sustainability. The brand must also implement a digital marketing strategy when it comes to both generations, as this will result in higher engagement for the brand. Therefore, when managing their marketing strategy towards this demographic, social media must be at the forefront. Through browsing the internet, we have observed their social media marketing strategy firsthand, as their advertisements play between Instagram stories and before YouTube videos of influencers such as Emma Chamberlain, whose audience fits into the H&M target segment. As we know, the main target of the H&M group is young people, mainly young women and girls. Although they offer menswear, children's wear and homeware, their target remains to be women. Women usually shop for themselves while also shopping for their children, husbands and boyfriends, and therefore are the group that spend the most time and money while browsing this retailer. Therefore, it is important that H&M must listen to what their main target segment care about. This is where we see sustainability enter the discussion, as studies show that Gen Z are very environmentally conscious and are willing to pay more for sustainable brands. The majority of Generation Z state that they are willing to spend an incremental 10% more on sustainable products, with 50% of millennials saying the same. H&M now focus more energy and resources on their conscious collection, which is created with a little extra consideration for the planet. In order to grab their target segment, we see the retailer merge sustainability with luxury fashion designers and celebrities, such as the Maisie Williams x H&M collab. Amy will touch more on this later. However, they implement their sustainability strategy into their collaboration process, all the while continuing to promise affordable and inclusive prices. User persona templates are a strong basis for potent, targeted marketing campaigns, acting as a tool to help a brand segment their content marketing. This slide shows a pen profile of the quintessential H&M shopper. Meet Jennifer Ryan, a 24-year-old young professional and recent graduate of DCU. This profile sees a young college graduate entering her first job in Dublin City without much disposable income to splurge on her wardrobe. However, Jennifer enjoys keeping up with the trends she sees on her Instagram feed and can dabble in whatever trends she chooses in her local H&M. She sees H&M promote their conscious collection on Instagram and Facebook and thinks it is very innovative. She prefers shopping in store despite the general consensus that Gen Z or millennials prefer online channels. Other stores Jennifer likes to browse in are Zara, ASOS and Penneys, all of which can be considered the main competitors of the brand in Ireland. One frustration when it comes to shopping for Jennifer is her lack of trust in the promise of sustainability, as greenwashing is so common now amongst high street retailers. Jennifer also plans on shopping in H&M homeware in the near future as she enters a new living space with her friends in Dublin City.
Companies use market orientation to organize their activities, products, and services around their customers' needs. H&M follows the philosophy as the brand constantly monitoring customers' desires and changing their products and services to what suits their customers. The marketing mix is a solid concept which has been described as a set of marketing tools that company uses to attack its marketing objectives in the target market. It's used by H&M through the traditional 4Ps, including product, price, place, and promotion. H&M offers products for women, men, teenagers, children, and babies. Customers will find almost everything from unique designer collaborations to affordable wardrobe essentials, beauty products, and accessories. H&M's designer collaborations are always a point of excitement. After teaming up with designers like Jimmy Choo, Alexander Wang, and Isabel Marant, the latest collaboration with Simon Rocha has achieved a great success. By taking inspirations from the latest fashion trends, H&M always has something new coming up. The main focus of production is to quickly copy and produce the latest fashion items to stimulate customers' desire to buy. H&M offers good quality clothes at an affordable price. As compared to its major competitor Zara, H&M has lower retail price as a part of the pricing strategy. This is due to the lower cost of manufacturing and transportation costs. The brand also offers various discounts on the core and fresh stocks. Obviously, the profit for these products was decent and the brand could afford the discounted price. This also allows the brand to keep on restocking their products to the current and latest trends. H&M sells its products through 4,372 exclusive stores located in 74 markets across the globe. In some countries or regions such as Egypt, H&M offers its products through franchising partners due to regulatory reasons. It also offers its products through online stores in 53 markets, from where the customer can purchase from the list of available products. H&M's expansion is taking place with a focus on omni-channel sales. The pandemic has accelerated the already ongoing transformation that the network for online sales will grow faster than offline stores. H&M's target customers are youths who have plenty of access to information. The brand adapted a multi-channel promotion strategy, including advertising, digital media, sales promotion, that increased the exposure of its products. The brand uses celebrities, brands, and influencers to carry out the advertising message. Through social media, video, and print, the products and services of H&M are known by more customers. H&M conducts an eye-catching event promotion, which is to invite top fashion designers to design clothing for them. This method is not only improving the product, but also enhance the brand image to be more fashionable and upper class.
H&M faces many challenges in a rapidly changing and unpredictable market. With customers' demands and expectations growing, the traditional 4Ps of marketing has significantly aged, with millennials and Generation Z requiring different considerations than previous generations. Marketers must seek to unlock the potential of these increasingly important younger segments. McDonald's has proposed an update to traditional rubrics and has put forward the new 4Ps, which include purpose, positioning, partnerships, and personalization. These new 4Ps will enable the measurement of marketing success and allow brands to break through saturated markets. Purpose has been defined by McDonald's as the baseline component of which consumers can evaluate the brand. H&M's purpose is to deliver fashion and quality at the best price to everyone in a sustainable manner. The younger generation, which are H&M's target consumers, are particularly concerned with ethical and welfare issues and inclusivity. With these younger generations looking to brands that share their values, H&M enable a trusting relationship to be formed and fostered, thus ensuring that the brand does not harm investments in customer acquisition and retention. Positioning examines the way in which a brand builds its larger culture. It allows the customer to place themselves within the context of the brand. H&M has positioned itself as a brand that enables its customer to afford high quality and design products by virtue of proposing low prices in an easy and convenient manner. H&M believes that shopping should be easy and relevant, regardless of where, when, and how a customer decides to shop. They have integrated their physical stores with their digital channel. It has positioned itself as a gateway to runway fashion with its collaborations with iconic brands. Through this positioning, H&M has allowed for younger generations to relate to their content, encouraging engagement and loyalty. Partnerships or collaborations enable a cool factor to be created. A halo effect can be generated when popular brands amongst the target consumers work together with H&M. H&M is one of the high street leaders of collaborations and partnerships. The retailer has launched collaborative collections with many designer names such as Alexander Wang, Karl Lagerfeld, and most recently Simone Rocha. These collections sell out almost instantly. Across the world, millennials and Generation Z are busy Instagramming their purchases. These collaborations give those too young to have a high salary the opportunity to afford designer pieces at a fraction of the price. These collaborations are not just about converting customers now. They are about nurturing lifelong relationships. Partnerships enable brand building and help boost positive brand perception. Their creation of a buzz entices people who perhaps have never shopped at H&M before to shop with them now. Personalization enables a brand to differentiate themselves by offering bespoke consumer products and experiences. Many customers seek out value and want something they can put their own stamp on, which feels personal. H&M personalize their customers' online content before displaying it. This personalization is conducted on the basis of what they know about their customers' interests and preferences. H&M serves their customers personalized information, ads, promotions, recommendations, and rating services. By offering their members personalized invitations for upcoming events and competitions, H&M can maintain long-lasting relationships with their young consumers. By combining the new 4Ps and the traditional 4Ps of marketing, H&M can continue to adapt and move with the changing behaviours and demands of their consumers, ensuring excitement and experiences along the way. I will now pass you on to Hannah, who will highlight the areas of integration of digital marketing technologies with traditional marketing communications.
The topic of traditional marketing versus digital marketing is a very debatable subject. While digital marketing is very cost efficient and has the ability to drive a lot of attention towards the brand, it is important not to forget traditional marketing strategies, which can help aid brand marketing when successfully combined with digital marketing. Traditional passive marketing strategies such as magazines and TV adverts can aid in gaining attention towards the brand by offering some form of discount code, which can only be used in the store or in competitions that ask consumers to follow certain social media pages in order to win a prize. This encourages further engagement with the brand. This combination of marketing has been very successful and resulted in high volumes of followers towards the brand. Digital marketing does, however, have a leg up when it comes to this debate due to technical software. Marketers can deliver personalised messages on social media channels as they have the ability to target consumers based on the information they share on their social media, which leads to a strong depth of engagement from the consumer and a strong emotional connection. H&M successfully used both traditional and digital marketing strategies in their latest collaboration campaign with Simone Rocha, where magazines such as Vogue shot and publicised the collection as well as releasing a behind-the-scenes video of the photo shoot. They also created a beautiful TV advertisement. Both of these videos can be seen on our slides if anyone would like to play them after in their own time. They also used celebrities such as Daisy Edgar-Jones to wear this collaboration in TV adverts, as well as having Daisy wear the collection on her own social media, which gained more publicity for the brand. On the week of the collaboration release, various social media influencers posted images wearing the soon-to-be-released range. And magazines posted articles on the upcoming range with slogans like "Get it while you can." This leads to a building of excitement and engagement towards the launch day. Depending on your specific goals, it is important not to look at traditional versus digital as an either-or proposition, and instead look at it as an opportunity to engage consumers holistically. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and thank you for taking the time to listen.